Ready for an adventure? Adventure? Boat?
She's like, I'm tied to a thing right now. I don't know what you're talking about.
A what?
Okay, we're getting set up for our adventure today. Getting some tick spray on, some sunscreen on.
My PLB ready?
Angela's getting ready to get lost at sea.
No, I'm getting ready to be safe.
Yeah.
These guys don't sponsor us.
These are tools for when you want to like make a raft out of garbage and float out to sea and have the Coast Guard come get you.
No, no, they're not. They're if you get lost. It's called personal locator beacon. There's an emergency button, and it will call the Joint Task Force and Search and Rescue and everybody to come save you. Not a raft of garbage. You got sunscreen on your face.
Important news. Dawn's here.
Good morning.
There we go. High Vis Parade. On our way to one of the Tusket Islands. There goes Wade in his boat. We're going to be heading to the island in a bigger boat, but we use the smaller boats to ferry to the islands from the bigger boat. This was our team for the day, heading to shore. Saw lobster traps, buoys, big chunks of styrofoam, dilapidated pieces of wharf, more traps in this area here. The trick about islands like this is the debris is never really like somewhere the drone can see. So it's back in the bushes, as you can see here. It just keeps going back. You can see the spots of white. There's a black barrel over on the right. And then just more styrofoam and things like that showing in the grass. Some of the things are obvious, like the buoys here on the shoreline. Some things will trick you into thinking that there's big aquaculture pipe on the shoreline too. But that's just a big log. That somebody oiled up and burned. You see the green buoy in the bushes. And you can see some more white specks and yellow specks in the distance there in the back. Some sort of yellow thing back there in the trees there too. This looks like it was some sort of shack at some point that somebody had built and is now falling apart. More lobster traps up this way. See some water bottles. More buoys in the trees. More styrofoam in the trees. More pieces of traps here. Oh, a tire. Something red underneath that chunk of driftwood too. Around the corner I saw a bit more of an uptick in the amount of lobster traps. As you can see, they're starting to build up here. So I actually went out later on and made sure I went out to see this area on foot rather than just from the drone. Another trap there. Oh, there's more styrofoam over there. Not here. Buoy City. It's a weird looking one. One of the things that makes Scotian Shores so strong is our team leads. Here's a few of them working their way along the shoreline, trying to get some debris and some gear moved along to a different extraction point. You can see Angela has taken to the woods. Pretty deep in there. Actually, not too far for her. But the debris often washes back from storms and things like that, pushing the debris further into the trees and shrubs and things like that. So you'll often see our team leads in the bushes, in the trees, in the tall grass, in the rose bushes, trying to extract the debris. Tackling beach cleanups like this requires a community to come together. In our community, we have local fishers. When it comes to moving the gear on the shorelines, there's nobody who is more skilled or more prepared to do it than the people who have done it every day for their entire lives. But the real big magic trick that they have for us is moving thousands of pounds off isolated islands on these boats. Here we have Wade showing the ropes to one of the newer fishers that is helping us out. And here's Tim. He's done several retrievals with other organizations. This will be his first with us, but it was pretty successful. He's got a pretty large boat. Made it easy for us to get set up to sort and then get everything sorted before we even made it to shore. So we're taking our plastics and our buoys and our rope and our metals and things like that. We're getting them sorted out into what can and can't be recycled, and then we relax.